We are live in the round in your face. So, yeah. I think of some vinyl announcements that came through here recently. Besides Taylor Swift.
Besides the obvious.
A lot of people don't particularly, people ignore this record. This Queensryche record, but it's really good. I Damaged, Bridge, Disconnected. I love that song. It's a fantastic song. So, hey, if you're joining us on a Wednesday night in the great state of Arizona, that's where we are, and you are maybe in, I don't know, San Pedro Bay, or maybe in upstate New York, or perhaps in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm just checking out this Queensryche record we got in I Damaged. Yeah, this is a really good record. Jennifer's going to want me to come home with this, but we'll see. Some cool stuff there. But yeah, we're just hanging out. We'll get started here. All right, Reverend Beavis. Do you ever heard of Beavis and Butthead, Audrey?
I've heard of it, yeah. I don't know what it is though.
Have you ever watched it? No.
Is that a movie?
It's like a TV show in the '90s that
I've heard of it.
the guy that did Office Space and Extract and what's the other one? The other big movie he did. Welcome to Costco. I love you. I forget what that one was called for some reason. Oh, Idiocracy. So yeah, very cool. Yeah, if you're in the house, give me a shout out and we'll go from there. Hey James, how you doing? Appreciate it. And yeah, we'll get started in just a little bit. Oh yeah, Mike Judge. Mike Judge, love Mike Judge. He's fantastic, fantastical. And yeah, so Beavis and Butthead, and yeah. I kind of want to do the impersonation of Beavis. I think, yeah, but I think that's Butthead actually. I forget which one's Beavis and which one's Butthead. Yeah, yeah. Well, anyways, I can't do it right off the top of my head. But anyways, so yeah, given to Beavis, which belongs to Beavis exactly, 100%, 100%, indeed. I'll let Audrey make the call on go time here as she is producing this event as we so go from there. Well, there you go, a little more pop in there. So we're gonna get started pretty quick. This Public Image record I think is really cool. What's that?
So like an explanation of how it works.
Oh yeah. So if you see something you like, all you got to do is just type it in the chat. So if you see this like Public Image record, you just type in Public Image or PI. You can probably figure it out from there. And then yeah, and then what we'll do at the end of the week is we'll send you an invoice on everything you bought, and the only thing you have to do is visit our account.rockthistownrecords.com, and Jen will post that into the chat. And yeah, that's kind of the gist of it here. We're keeping it simple initially in our first couple of weeks of doing this. This is our second week of doing this, so we're keeping it simple. But yeah, so that's what you have to do. And then you have, I think about 72 hours to pay the invoice. And then once you pay the invoice, whether that's in 10 minutes or 72 hours, boom, we'll process it and get it shipped out. And if you're local, we can obviously you can come in and pick it up as well. So tonight, kind of an 80s night. We're going through some 80s vinyl, and then we've got some new vinyl here. I was showing you the Public Image and the Queensryche, which I think is fantastic. Got some really cool new vinyl back in the store. And then we got a Stones night. We got this guy that bought a collection from, and he was pretty fantastic as far as keeping his stuff in excellent condition. So anyways, tonight we're starting off with Queen the Game. This is a VG++ copy for $19. What's on here? Dragon Attack. Oh, another one bites the dust. Crazy Little Thing Called Love. Nice. But yeah, Queen. Who doesn't love Queen? I know Audrey is collecting all of the Queen records, and I think she has everything except Flash Gordon now. Is that correct?
That's correct.
All right. How's my view on this? Is it cutting off Robin Zander and Tommy Peterson's head?
You see? You're good?
Is it good?
Yeah.
I can't see. I got no vision. So
I can see.
there you go. So if you're interested in this one's $19. This is a VG++ copy of Cheap Trick's Lap of Luxury. Of course, the Flames on here. Never Had a Lot to Lose, which I think is a great song. Don't Be Cruel. And Ghost Town, I guess, were the biggest hits for Cheap Trick. $19 VG++ condition. Band that should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I never get tired of saying that. In Excess, The Swing, in excellent condition for this beauty. Original Sin obviously was the big song off of this, and I do love that. I do love that song. Men at Work, Business as Usual, VG++, 9 beans, as they say in my neck of the woods. That's $9. Yeah, who can it be now? Oh, Audrey's going to make one quick adjustment. Oh, there you go. Is that better?
Sorry, it was bothering me a little bit.
All right, that's cool. $9 Men at Work VG++ condition. Cyndi Lauper, $19 VG++. True Colors, very nice. And of course, True Colors is on there, as you'd expect. Change Your Heart. What else am I looking for? Yeah, so there you go. Cyndi Lauper. Jen and I watched the We Are the World documentary this past weekend on Netflix. Pretty good. Cyndi Lauper, a little spotlight on Cyndi. There's a spotlight on Bob Dylan, which is funny. There's a Waylon Jennings moment that I never knew existed, which is interesting. Yeah, overall it was pretty cool. Van Halen 5150. I was telling Audrey before this album came out and the album was announced, I wrote a song called 5150, Gonna Come Alive, 5150, Gonna Paint the Sky. Thankfully, my version was not on the record. The version on the record, in my humble opinion, is the best song on this record. And I'll debate you in the comments if you like. But yeah, 5150. I know there's a lot of great songs on this record. But 5150, the title track, is fantastic. $24. This is VG plus condition. We rate our vinyl on a scale of VG to VG plus to VG plus to excellent. And excellent basically means that, come on, it's pretty fantastical. Fantastical. Toto, this is the big album for them, Toto 4, VG plus. This is $24 as well. Has all the big hits on it. If you don't know, then you know. Van Halen, ooh, fair warning. I know a lot of people are saying these days, as far as like the Eddie stuff goes, if you're just going Eddie Van Halen, man, a lot of people say this is probably Eddie's best guitar album ever and maybe there's so many good songs on this. This is VG plus $24. REO Speedwagon, High Infidelity. Come on, keep on loving you on this bad boy. VG plus condition for $14 if you're interested. Matt wants 5150. Let me pull that for Matt. Matt gets 5150. There you go. I'm going to hand that off to Audrey, and we'll keep going. Cool, Matt. Thanks for supporting the store. A little local independent record store here in the Valley of the Sun, Phoenix, Arizona. The Psychedelic Furs. This is a 3-track, 12-inch single. This is a UK pressing, VG plus condition. Let's see what's on here. Don't want to be your shadow, plus Goodbye, wait, plus and then Goodbye as well. So there you go. I think that's everything. Yeah, there you go. And Forever Now is the new LP and cassette. The cassette. Bring back the cassette. $5 for this one. Psychedelic Furs, UK pressing of yeah. What's the title track on this one? Oh, Dreaming. No, wait, that's not right. I can't read this. Anybody? No, it's not. It's I don't know what this is. Jennifer, can you help me out here in the chat? Because I'm having a struggle with that one. Don't nobody gatto a Mr. Rabato. Sticks Kilroy was here. This is a beautiful copy. The cover is fantastico. VG++ condition on the vinyl. We only rate the vinyl condition, so VG++ $19, because we figure if you're in the store or if you're looking at it, if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, it's like, well, I can kind of see it here, so there you go. But yeah, and I'm going to point out if there's anything like noticeably wrong, if there's like creases or anything like that, because we're honest people, you know. It's the whole trying to pull one over on somebody. No, that's not us. Robert Plant, $14, shaken not stirred. This is a VG plus on the vinyl. Let's see what's on here. What is on here that I might know? Little by little. Oh yeah, little by little. You know, a lot of those Robert Plant albums after he left Led Zeppelin had kind of like one hits on there, but the albums are strong overall, in my humble opinion. So, what was the price on that? $14. And Little by Little is a great song. My favorite Robert Plant song is In the Mood. I'm in the mood for a melody. That is a fantastic song, in my humble opinion. $19 for Pink Floyd VG plus condition. This is a collection of great dance songs. This is such an interesting collection, but if you know it, you know it's pretty good. The cover here is a little beat up. There's some shelf wear and there's some ring wear there. You can see there's a little crease on the top, but other than that, yeah, pretty good. Now this is a reissue. No, it isn't a reissue, is it? No, it isn't. It's Kraftwerk. Computer World VG plus condition for $29. I'm surprised we still have we've had like some Kraftwerk albums in the store, some pre-owned Kraftwerk, and I'm like, why do we still have this? But oh well, it does have a barcode, so maybe this is the reissue. I was thinking that this is the reissue, so keep that in mind. But an early '80s or mid '80s album would have a barcode, so maybe I can get Audrey to pull this for me and take a look at it and tell me if it is a reissue, just scan the barcode, or if it's a OG. Genesis Invisible Touch, $24, VG plus condition on this one. Fantastic album, forget about it. I mean, it's just fantastic. Mean Business. Oh yeah, Big Log. Well, Big Log is a great album, James. I agree completely. Mean Business by The Firm, VG plus condition. The first, obviously, The Firm album with Jimmy Page and Paul Rodgers was very good. And this one, $9. If you're a completist, I guess that would be the one for you. Love Dave Edmunds. Repeat When Necessary, $9, VG plus condition. Speaking of Genesis, Phil Collins, Hello, I Must Be Going. This one's got some shelf wear as far as the vinyl goes, but the album is VG plus $15. I think we have an answer on the Kraftwerk record.
I don't have this. Back
Okay.
says 81 though.
What's that?
Back says 81.
Yeah, but it still could be a reissue.
On the computer?
Yeah, you'd have to type in the barcode.
Okay.
Remember to do that. So yeah, you can do that. Just don't close the broadcast. Door to Door by the Cars. This has a tiny warp, unfortunately. Excellent condition, has a tiny warp. It's not going to affect playback, and it's got a little bit of a tear here. So, yeah, if you're a completist, once again, for the Cars, maybe not their best album, you know. Heartbeat City, in my mind, is their best album, or the first one. But yeah, so there you go. Night Ranger, $10. Excellent condition for Night Ranger. I love this album, Seven Wishes. It's a fantastic record. ZZ Top Eliminator, VG plus condition, $19. Very nice. And yeah, come on. One of the great albums of 1984, ZZ Top. Oh, I guess it came out in 83, technically. But it was a lot of it was a big hit in 84. Tina Turner, I got some shelf wear and a little ring wear here on Private Dancer. $9, excellent condition. Till Tuesday. No, this can't be right. $26 we got on this record? No, this is an excellent condition. Got a little ring wear. I'm going to make an executive decision. This is a $14 record. This is not a $26 record. Someone mispriced this. We'll get that fixed. It isn't the album with Voices Carry. I think this is the follow-up. Oh, it is. It does have Voices Carry on it. So there you go. So Voices Carry album that is till Tuesday, $26. And if you're interested, great. But if you're not, I understand. But we're going to get this repriced. I'm going to put this to the side, Audrey, because that's priced incorrectly. Sometimes that happens. Soft Cell, $8. This is comes with a 12-inch single as well. Oh, it is a 12-inch single. I think it's a 12-inch single. The Art of Falling Apart. It's got the whole album. and it's got a 12-inch single to boot. So that's cool, in my humble opinion. All right, Sheila E. Oh, she was part of the We Are the World special, and she basically kind of said that she thinks she got used by the people of We Are the World to try to lure Prince there, and that didn't work out so well for for We Are the World to get Prince there. $15 VG plus condition, The Glamorous Life. She is a Minneapolis girl like myself. I think she's from Minneapolis. I'd assume she's from Minneapolis. I'm not a Minneapolis girl necessarily. I'm more of a Minneapolis boy, but you get the idea. Tiffany, come on, you want this record, right? I think we're alone now. $14 VG plus plus condition. Look at that. She's smiling at you. What a beautiful young redheaded girl. And yeah, should have been me. Oh, that was a hit off that record too. In addition to I Think We're Alone, and I saw him standing there. I think yeah, well, there's some good hits off this record. I mean, time will tell, but yeah, $14 VG plus condition. The Police, a Synchronicity. Ooh, the Police and Synchronicity, $19. That is VG plus plus condition. Madonna, Borderline. This is the single, maxi single, $9. Excellent condition. Cyndi Lauper again, the Record Store Day album on blue vinyl, $29. So very cool. What else we got? Heart, VG plus condition on self-titled, $9. That's a good deal. Hall & Oates, what do we got? $9 for Hall & Oates. Big Bam Boom, VG plus condition. Oh, we have an answer now, I think officially. It is an original Kraftwerk, huh? So there you go, $29 VG plus condition on Computer World by Kraftwerk. Foreigner, $14, including I Want to Know What Love Is on there. Get that out of there. And then That Was Yesterday, which is my favorite album, or favorite song off the album. Def Leppard, On Through the Night, little ring wear there. That's $19 VG plus plus condition. We got some Def Leppard in the new vinyl bin coming up in just a second. Dire Straits, Communique, $9 VG plus condition. Includes Lady Writer on this one. Let's see, do I know any other songs off this one? No, I don't. But Portobello Bell, which I think is kind of a funny title. So there you go. Culture Club, $9 VG plus condition. Culture Club again, $9. And that is, if I can read the text here, VG plus plus. We got the Go-Go's, Vacation, excellent condition, $14. Kate Bush, it's an OG version, $29. Hounds of Love, VG plus plus condition, very nice. David Bowie, The Man Who Sold the World. This is a picture disc reissue, $19. Excellent condition on the vinyl and the outside. Very cool as well. Pat Benatar, Get Nervous, $9 VG plus. Shadows of the Night on there. The Bangles, who doesn't love the Bangles? VG plus plus condition, Different Light, $14. The Clash, Combat Rock, $24 VG plus plus condition. And then what else we got here? We got Duran Duran, Girls on Film, excellent condition, $9. It's the single. What's on the other side? It is Girls on Film and also Faster. Oh, I'm sorry. Yep, Faster Than Light. So very cool. As we round out this bin, we've got Rick Springfield, $9. VG plus plus. Success hasn't spoiled me yet. Billy Squier, Emotions in Motion. You know what I'm talking about. Rock Me Tonight, $9. And finally, Stevie Nicks, $14. That is in VG plus condition. It includes Stand Back. So very cool. So there you go. Let's do a little quick recap on the bin. We got Queen, 19. We got the Clash. Okay, cool. Let's see, the Clash. Oh, Christopher taking the Clash. Did I miss the Clash? Oh, there it is. Combat Rock. Oh, VG plus, $24, just to make sure. I think I missed talking about that. So Christopher must have saw it, but there you go. Just make sure. So that's $24, Chris, just in case you didn't see that. Since I don't think I said the price on that one. I apologize about that. All right, Cheap Trick, 19, Lap of Luxury, In Excess, 19 for the Swing. Men at Work, $9, VG plus. Cyndi Lauper, 19, VG plus plus. Toto, 24 for Toto 4. Van Halen, the mighty Van Halen, Fair Warning, 24. REO Speedwagon, 14. Psychedelic Furs, $5 for a maxi 3-track 12-inch single. Kilroy was here, VG plus plus condition, $19. Beautiful copy. Robert Plant, 14. Pink Floyd, 19. Genesis, 24. The Firm, 9. Dave Edmunds, 9. Phil Collins, 15. The Doors, 14. Night Ranger, 10. ZZ Top, 19. Tina Turner, 9. Let's see what else we got. We got Soft Cell. This is the album with the maxi single, $8. Sheila E., 15. Oops. Tiffany, 14. The Police, 19. Synchronicity. Madonna, Borderline single, $9. Cyndi Lauper, 29. That's on blue vinyl. And we got Heart. What is that? $9. We got Hall & Oates, 9. Kraftwerk, that is an OG, $29. Foreigner, Agent Provocateur, $14. Def Leppard, On Through the Night, 19. Dire Straits, 9. Culture Club, 9. Culture Club again, 9. The Go-Go's, 14. Kate Bush, 29. I'm running up that hill. And David Bowie, 19 for the picture disc. That's a beefy picture disc. Pat Benatar, $9. Bangles, 14. This is Duran Duran Girls on Film, 12-inch single, 9. Rick Springfield, 9. Billy Squire, 9. And finally, Stevie Nicks, 14, including Stand Back. Stand back. I'm going for it. That's right. Here we go. All right, so let's move this one over here. Let's see how good I am at rearranging stuff. Here we go. We're going to public image. Sliding that, and then we're sliding that in there. Come on, Johnny. There we go. All right, cool. And away we go with some brand new vinyl. Now, this is some seriously good stuff. I was like, oh, just came in today, and I'm like, yeah, baby. Yeah, public image. This is on what? It's pressed on metallic silver wax. Gatefold, includes lyrics and newspaper fold out. $38.99. That is first issue. It's fantastic package. They did a beautiful job on that one, in my humble opinion. Queensryche, Promised Land. I think this is on clear vinyl. I forget. It doesn't actually say the color, but I think Jen knows, and Jen will type it into the chat. This is $35.99. I love this album personally. IMI, Damaged, Bridge, and Disconnected. I think it's such a brilliant song. So that is Queensryche, $35.99. Oh, we're building empires. Now, Queensryche, unfortunately, these two albums coming up, they're a little pricey, but they're hard to find. And it's just such a fantastic record. $45.99 for this Queensryche Empire. And come on, man. It's in my mind, I go through the track listing on this, and this is a greatest hits record right here. I think Queensryche is one of those bands that's maybe underappreciated, but they are so good. You know what, for Record Store Day, I want Operation Live Crime, the show they did and recorded in Madison, Wisconsin, back in, 92 or something like that? The night before, they were in Minneapolis. I saw them in Minneapolis do Operation Mindcrime, and then on the Empire tour. It was fantastic. This one's $44.99. These are 2 LPs on both these records. And once again, I would argue this is a greatest hits record because it's so good. So I love me some Queensryche. Speaking of Queens of the Stone Age. This one hasn't been in print in a long time. This one's $44.99 as well. It's a 2 LP. No One Knows, Songs for the Deaf is the name of the record. If you're not familiar with it. What else is on here that's a big hit that I love? Oh, Go With the Flow. Oh, love Go With the Flow. Fantastic. Jen's favorite album of all time right there. $45.99. 2 LP, Hysteria, Def Leppard. The artwork is fantastic. The back is fantastic. The fold out in the middle, or they're playing in the rain at Donington before it was called Download, at the Donington racetrack in England. You know, the infamous life at the top photo, where it looks just terrible, but yeah, that's the way it goes. George Michael. That was fun to see this bad boy come into stock. This is Listen Without Prejudice. Has the big song on here. What is it? It's Freedom 90. Fantastic, among others. This is a great George Michael record, in my humble opinion. Oh yeah, there you go. Queensryche is Promised Land is on clear vinyl. Thanks, Jen. Appreciate it. Whiskey Myers Firewater, $21.99. That's cool. Let's see what else. The Fray. This just came out, $30.99. This is not the one album. It's the other album, ironically. How about that? I have a way with words. Pink Floyd, $34.99. Wish You Were Here, my favorite Pink Floyd record, other than Delicate Sound of Thunder. This is a Rocktober release on color vinyl. I think it's blue vinyl. $38.99. Audio Slave, $33.99. Fantastic record. Love Audio Slave. Not a big fan of Rage Against the Machine, but love Audio Slave. That was some good stuff. Def Leppard, $31.99. High and Dry. Beautiful. You know what's really hard to find is, remember they did a re-release in '84 where they added a keyboard. They added keyboards to bring down the heartbreak, and they did a song called Me and My Wine. Jen and I have that version of High and Dry in our collection. So Audrey standing up. George Michael. Oh, yeah, there you go. See, there you go. Very nice. So George Michael goes to James. We do have another copy of the George Michael record. If you're interested, Matt, that's $24.99. All right. Let's see here. Audio Slave, Def Leppard, Deftones, Adrenaline, $28.99. I finally found a gateway song into Deftones and have just started listening to them. I like them. What can I say? I like rock music. And Deftones, they do rock. We sell a lot of Deftones in the store. I mean, people love the Deftones. So if you've never checked them out, maybe it's a band to check out, like Queens of the Stone Age. If you're like an 80s guy like myself, it's good stuff. $34.99 for Blink 182, Enema of the State. And yes, it has all the songs that you'd think they would have on it. What is it? What's My Age Again? Also, All the Small Things. So there you go. And Anthem's on here. So I don't know. The Blink guys have that sense of humor, which is pretty cool. Hey, this is their new album. This is on classic black vinyl, $38.99. I know there's a lot of buzz on that one. Ooh. So Jennifer's favorite album of all time is Hysteria. Mine is Pyromania, $31.99. Love this album. Once again, the artwork, fantastic. Burn, baby, burn, as Tipper Gore would say at the PMRC hearings. What was that, back in 84, 85? Tipper. That is Nirvana, Nevermind, $34.99. The Smiths. You know who's gotten into the Smiths? Audrey has been collecting the Smiths records. This is a guy that comes in the store named Matt, says it's pronounced Strangways. I'll take his word for it. Strangways. Here we come, $27.99. The Smiths. This is a gatefold. The Queen is Dead, $30.99. All right, cool, James. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Matt going to take the other copy of George Michael. So, boom. Audrey went and grabbed that. So, Wish, $39.99 by The Cure. Very nice. Now, see, this was that Amazon movie that came out. Amazon original motion picture. Now you're gonna think to yourself, why would you sell that soundtrack? It's ridiculous. I mean, it was a pretty good movie. Well, let me tell you why. Jennifer said, let's order this because the soundtrack is so good. I'm going to thrill you with this. Money for Nothing, Dire Straits. Blister in the Sun by the Violent Femmes. What else we got? Ain't Nobody, Rufus and Chaka Khan. Jen and I were just talking about that song the other day. Sister Christian, Night Ranger. Born in the USA, Bruce Springsteen. Sirius by Alan Parsons Project. Rock the Casbah by The Clash. My Adidas by Run DMC. Tempted by Squeeze. I love Squeeze. Time After Time by Cyndi Lauper. And Can't Fight This Feeling, REO Speedwagon. So it's a great soundtrack. $29.99. It's definitely an 80s type of soundtrack. Blister in the Sun, I don't think that was 80s. Might have been. I think that was early 90s. What's that, Audrey?
Queen's Dead.
Oh, the Smiths, Queen is Dead. Sorry. How did you know that? Christopher, going to take...
I saw it.
Okay.
Sorry.
Audrey's so quiet. You can talk louder, Audrey.
Sorry.
Nobody's going to probably hear you anyways because I'm... Can you hear Audrey at all?
Hi.
Hi. She said hi. There you go. I do love a good soundtrack too as well, Reverend. Let's see. The Smiths. Where are you? I saw. Oh, there it is. Queen is Dead. Very nice. Audrey approves because she loves the Smiths. All right. So we went to Air. Fleetwood Mac Rumors, of course. What can you say? Fleetwood Mac Rumors, $27.99. And then I love live music. And this is The Police Around the World. It's a first-time edition DVD plus LP, so you're getting the DVD as well. It includes 9 live tracks previously unavailable on LP. So what's the track listing on this? Walking on the Moon, Death Wish, So Lonely, Can't Stand Losing You, Truth Hits Everybody, Roxanne, Born in the 50s, Message in a Bottle, and Bring on the Night. Wait, and then documentary performance. Yeah, okay. So there you go. So pretty good album by The Police. It's live, $35.99. Let's go through these bad boys one more time. Public Image is $38.99. Queensryche, $35.99. Queensryche again, $45.99. Queensryche a third time, $45.99. Queens of the Stone Age, $45.99. Def Leppard, $44.95. I guess you can see these, so I don't really have to lift these up when I go through them again. $21.99 by Whiskey Myers, Firewater. The Fray, $30.99. Pink Floyd, Wish You Were Here, $34.99. Stone Temple Pilots, Thank You. This is basically their greatest hits. It is their greatest hits. Flies into Vaseline We Are. That is $38.99. Audio Slave, $33.99. There's a guy that comes in the store on Fridays. I think he's going to probably pick this up, because he has been looking for this record. He was talking about, he was thinking that the first song on the album was called Geronimo. It's Cochise. And he's like, oh yeah, Cochise, not Geronimo. So there you go. Def Leppard, $31.99. That is Deftones, $28.99. Enema of the State by Blink, $34.99. Blink again, $38.99. Def Leppard, $31.99. Nirvana, $34.99. What do we got? The Smiths, $27.99. The Cure, $29.99. The soundtrack to Air Jordan, it was just called Air, $29.99. You don't want to know something? I think Michael Jordan to this day still makes about $500 million a year from Nike. They send him royalties of like $500 million. And this guy just sold the Charlotte Hornets. I mean, we talk about people that have made some money and stuff, whether that's Elon Musk or Taylor Swift or whomever. Michael Jordan, not too bad to do nothing every day because your mom negotiated a royalty off every shoe sold, and he's still making $500 million a year. That's insane. Michael, come on into the store one day. Let's talk. And then finally, The Police, $35.99. All right. Last but not least, we're going to go over some Stones records. We got a lot of really cool Stones records from a gentleman who really took care of his stuff. He was meticulous beyond belief. This is the whole Meticulous collection. We'll have some like Talking Heads coming up on Friday as well. That was part of his Meticulous collection, but I'm going to swap this out here. The Stones are coming in hard. Me and Mick, we were just talking about Sean Penn today in the store. It was Audrey and I were talking about Sean Penn. Some lines from Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Me and Mick and Keith or whatever are gonna, I forget the line, but anyways, me and Mick are gonna wing on over to England and jam with the Stones. Exactly. Speaking of jamming with the Stones, Some Girls live in Texas, 1978. This is on yellow and red vinyl. This is $69 for this one. Awesome track list on that one. Show that track list to you. And it's obviously the peak Stones in 78. It also includes a DVD. So very nice. $69 on the Stones, Some Girls. This is in beautiful condition. And yeah, this is a reissue that came out a number of years ago, maybe upwards of 10. It's fantastic. Now, this one I think is so cool. You're like, oh, it's got the zipper cover. Yeah, you've seen that, right? But you haven't seen this. It's got the Stones tongue logo on the zipper. So, yeah, I mean, that's fantastic. And this is a 2 LP gatefold VG++ condition. On the obviously on the other one, it was excellent. Sticky fingers. It's got a lot of extras on it, and it's fantastic. So this is $89. It's just so cool. One of those reissues that's hard to find. And yeah, I've never seen it with the Stones logo on the zipper, which I think is so cool in my humble opinion. All right, the Stones, once again, from the vault. This is from the Marquee Club, the famous Marquee Club in England, live in 1971. Includes a DVD as well. Excellent condition, $39. Very cool. Let's see, what's the track list on this? Live With Me, Dead Flowers, I Got the Blues, Let It Rock, Midnight Rambler, Satisfaction, Bitch, and Brown Sugar. Once again, another one. The Stones, Let It Bleed on transparent clear vinyl. This is $29. Very nice. I just love this album cover. It is fantastic. It is one of the best album covers in the history of music, in my humble opinion. The Stones do good album covers, I got to admit. There's another one. I don't know about this one, but it's interesting if you want to read the whole thing. $29. Excellent version of this one. This is a reissue. Once again, this is a gatefold. This is on clear vinyl as well. So if you dig yourself some color vinyl, these reissues came out in, I think, about 2015. So really cool stuff there. $29 for Exile on Main Street. This is a gatefold, or is it a trifold? It might be a trifold. And yeah, I mean, there you go. Maybe not their best album cover, but still pretty cool. Another copy of Sticky Fingers. This does not have the zipper. This is $29 in excellent condition. And that is a reissue from, once again, probably what? We're talking about 2015. VG++ for the Stones, 12x5, $24. And this is an OG version. No barcode. Very cool. What else we got? Out of Our Heads, the Rolling Stones, $19. Excellent condition. That's an OG as well. The Rolling Stones, Beggar's Banquet, $14. VG plus condition. Once again, an OG. Now, if anything was like a first pressing, we would denote it on the cover. This, obviously, we're writing not on the cover. We're writing on top of the sleeve, the protective sleeve that we have in there. So don't be concerned if you see that. Or if it was like a UK pressing or something like that, we'd obviously let you know as well. Rolling Stones, excellent condition. This is an OG version, $14. Rolling Stones now. Rolling Stones, Some Girls. You can couple that with the other one. This one's $14. And it's got the little faces that you can move around, which is cool. There you go. Metamorphosis by the Stones, excellent condition. $14. OG version as well. Yep. Get Your Yayas Out. The Rolling Stones in concert, $14. No poster on this one, and this is a Netherlands pressing, pressed in the Netherlands. So if you've ever wanted to go to the Netherlands, there you go. England's New Hitmakers, $14. This is an excellent condition. This it's not an OG. I would guess that this is a repress from maybe late 70s, early 80s, looking at it off the top of my head before exploring it. $14 for Hot Rocks, their biggest hits. This album cover, now, whether you love them or hate them, because politics is something that I never want to go into, this album cover always reminds me of Donald Trump's hair for some reason. VG plus condition, $14. So I might have ruined the album for you. or you might be in love with it now. So, but anyways, yeah, no politics, but yeah, so there you go. Rolling Stones, Tattoo You, love that album, $9, VG++ condition. That's an OG from back in the 80s when it came out. $9 VG+, Black and Blue for the Stones. What do we got here? Made in the Shade, the Stones again. Stones have put out a lot of records. That guy has a beard. It looks like Pink with a beard. Am I right or am I right? Remember, the artist Pink? It looks like Pink to me. What do you think, Audrey? Does that look like Pink to you with a kind of like a little... You say who?
Wait, what are you talking about? The cover?
Yeah, does that look like Pink?
Oh, I thought you were talking about the color.
Oh, no.
I don't see it.
She doesn't see it. I think that's Pink with whiskers. So there you go. The Rolling Stones again, $9. Excellent condition. What do we got? We got Get Your Yayas again, VG+, $9. More Stones. Big hits, the Rolling Stones. High Tide in the Green Grass, VG+, $9. Rolling Stones, excellent condition, $9. Goat's Head Soup, VG+, $9. It's a good deal. This is Presents Performance starring James Fox and Mick Jagger, $19. This is a UK press, OG, excellent condition. The original motion picture soundtrack. I must have missed that movie. Till Your River Runs Dry, Eric Burden. Is he not? He's not in the Stones. Well, anyways, $14. Then we got $14 for, I guess Mick Jagger's on this. Also Bill Wyman and Charlie Watts with Nicky Hopkins and Ry Cooder. Excellent condition on the vinyl, $14. German pressing. And then finally, I'm not sure why this is in here. This is VG minus. So this actually shouldn't even be in the show. So there you go. Play tested. It plays. Okay, it's a rough copy. It's $9. It plays through. It doesn't. There's a lot of surface noise. So we sold our soul for rock and roll. Anyway, so that's in the mix as well. So let's go through this one more time. The Stones, $69 for Some Girls Live. Fantastic with the DVD color vinyl. We got the Stones again, VG++ with the super cool zipper on that one, $89. On the reissue, it's a 2LP with extra stuff on it. $39 for the Stones from the Vault from the Marquee Club. The Marquee Club, fantastic club in England. I know there's a lot of famous shows that come out of the Marquee Club. The Stones, Let It Bleed, transparent clear vinyl. Very nice. $29. $29 for the Stones. This is on clear vinyl for that one. $29 for Exile on Main Street. The Stones, $29 for a non-zipper version of Sticky Fingers. Stones, $24. More Stones, 19, 14, 14, 14, 14. You see a pattern here? 14, 14, 14, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. My accountant is Jennifer's like, oh, he's going to tell this story, isn't he? Yes, I'm going to tell this story. My accountant is German. His last name is Führerhelm. And I say to him, you should change your number to, 1-800-555-9999. Sorry, I apologize. $9 again for the Stones. Ghost Head Soup, $9. $9 for Mick and James Fox. Eric Burden, $14. $14 for Edward. And then last but not least, $9 for a rough copy of Black Sabbath. Probably better to look at that in the store if you're going to come into the store. So Jeff Lloyd wants Hot Rocks. Cool. We'll pull that for Jeff. Let me find it in here. Hot Rocks. There it is. Boom. Very nice. VG++. There you go. Pull that for Jeff. And there we are. So tomorrow night, I've got some little preview of tomorrow night. We got some Motley Crue, including a Too Fast for Love OG. We got Twisted Sister OG stuff. We've got Scorpions, Klaus Meine and the Scorpions. We've got a couple albums from the Scorpions, their best albums, in my humble opinion. We're talking the live record and then the Rock You Like a Hurricane record. What else is in there? Let me go see. Let's see if I can do this. See how far the microphone goes. You have to let me know, Jen, if something fades out here. So we got Motorhead coming up tomorrow night, kind of a metal Thursday night. We got Motley Crue as mentioned, Scorpions, more Scorpions, little Bowie. Bowie's always cool. More Motley Crue, Twisted Sister.
Talk louder.
Alice Cooper. Oh, they're telling me to talk louder now. So.
You're fading out a little bit.
Oh, I'm fading out a little bit. So there you go. So yeah, I kind of covered everything that I thought. You sure this mic is working, Audrey? I guess we'll see. So anyways, well, there you go. We're going to wrap it up for the night. I appreciate everybody coming out, and we'll do it again tomorrow night. Like I said, this will be a little more metal, hard rock night tomorrow night. So if you're interested, there you go. Project. I will project. I will project my voice for you, Jeff. How's that? Pretty good? Cool. Cool. All right. That's it. We gone. Oh, what's on the bottom of the screen there? I'm curious. What's on the bottom of the screen? I can't read that, Audrey.
Oh, it says if you claim a record from the show tonight, make sure you sign up at the account. It's like Jen's little.
Oh, good job, Jennifer. All right, Jen. Covering up my Stones record, but other than that, we're okay. It can go away, it can come back, it can go away, it can come back. So, all right, cool. Thanks everybody for hanging out. All right, Jen, taking a bow. Woo! Very nice. All right, we gone.